Welcome to Jacqueline Valdez Live. I'm so excited to be here today. And yes, we have a lot of people already tuning in that are so excited for Miss Dawn Robinson, like you've never heard her before. Woohoo! Hello, sister. It's been so long.
Hi, Jacqueline. Yes, it has been a while, and it feels like family, though. So
yes.
I've done a couple of interviews with people that I did in 2020, along with you, and it was 105 interviews that I did. So it feels like a reunion of a
wow, that's so crazy.
Type.
I know. I'm so excited to be one of the first people that you're talking with. After everything that you've been through, you've had quite a journey.
Yes.
An amazing journey. You're looking young, fabulous. You're glowing.
Thank you.
How do you stay so youthful, full of energy, and full of passion, even with everything that you've gone through?
Somebody asked me that, like, in person, not just a fan, but like my friend, Fenice. She asked me the same thing, and it's literally, I think it's about being happy wherever you're at. You can't help your situation sometimes, and so it's like I could either be in my car, because I don't know, for people that don't know, I've been living in my car for the past 3 years, and I could look at that and say, oh my God, this is horrible. I can't believe, like, I'm, to some people, unhoused or homeless. But when I first decided to do this, I was like, okay, I'm going to be living in my car. That means I am unhoused.
Right.
And I was like, okay, that means that you're, in a sense, I hate to say homeless. That's why I say unhoused. Right. And you're going to be looked at in a certain way where you're disrespected. Or I could look at it and say, you know what, this is all I have, but it's mine.
Yeah.
It's mine. And I think with your point of view in life, you can either look at something as the most horrible situation that you've ever been in, or you can look at it and say, I'm going to use this to my advantage. And then before I actually got in my car, I was like, I started studying or researching, I should say, live in their cars, live in their RVs, live in their vans.
Wow.
Van life.
Yeah.
It's a whole community of people. And I was like, you know what? Let me look at it from that perspective. And I started liking what I saw. So I was like, I'm just going to do this. I could have stayed in the hotel that my manager had me in.
Wow.
But he was playing games, and I was like, I can't do this. So I think it's literally when you look at your perspective and you say, I'm either going to look at this as a good thing or a bad thing. And I chose to look at it as a good thing.
I love
that helps. So that helps my perspective on life. I really believe that makes a difference in how you look.
Yeah.
So your energy and how you're perceived by the world.
Yeah.
I mean, I wake up every day because I've gotten through this. And made myself figure it out as I went along. Sometimes I get frustrated and I would cry. And then I'm like, okay, what am I? So I get on YouTube and I figure out whatever problem I have in my car. And I'm like, okay, that's what I'll do. And I did it and it worked.
Wow. That's amazing. That's so inspiring and so uplifting. Sean says he loves you so much. CJ says, good evening. I love you, Miss Dawn.
Kevin
says, good evening. Oh, and ask how we're doing. We are doing fabulous, and we're so excited to be here, guys. Thank you for tuning in. There is so much love for you. And you have just stayed so authentic to yourself. You stayed to your journey, and you really don't care the bad, the good, things that happen. You just are such a strong, vibrant energy.
Thank you, Jacqueline.
It's so lovely to be around. And I love that you're using your platform to really be an open book and let people know that, you're in control of your own self. You don't have to be puppeted around and to look at things positively.
Yeah. So the time that I've been in my car, I noticed, I've always seen unhoused people, homeless people. I've always seen them just like we all do. We all recognize, we see it.
Yeah.
But then when I got out here, I was like, wow, I noticed it even more. And I'm like, I could literally be on the curb. I could be on the street, but I'm in my car. At least I have a car. So it's like, it also helped me to realize there's certain things that when you do live in your car, there's certain things that are needed. You don't have a really flat surface in your car to put things on like you would at home. You have a table,
right?
You have a countertop in your kitchen. So I'm like, okay, now I can figure out certain things that I know that I need
Yeah.
because they're necessities while I'm in my car. So
Right.
getting not a platform, but having a company that would fund my project. In other
Right.
words, car accessories, whatever name that I come up with for it. I have a name, but I'm not going to say it.
Okay.
But I don't want,
Exciting.
I don't want somebody to steal it. I've got
Right.
people out there that are like, ooh,
Yeah.
every time
Very
I do
smart.
something, right? Yeah, so I'm
Very
quiet
smart.
about it. But I know what's needed. It's like there's certain things that are like absolutes, and for the car, it's different than the van. It's different than the RV.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
There's little things that people did and that you
exactly.
don't really realize. And it's almost like, well, maybe this is your next adventure is
Yes.
creating new stuff.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. Yeah.
I love that. I love that you stay so creative. How do you
Thank you.
stay creative when you're in, a new situation or just a new chapter?
It's just like anything. When you're in it, you're kind
Yeah.
of forced to figure things out for yourself. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's just like you may get on a job that you don't really love, but hey, this is all I have right now. Until I figure something else out, I'm gonna make this work.
Oh, I
You
love
know what I
that.
mean? And so
Yeah.
it's just what it is. It's like, okay, it's not the best situation, especially when I first got in my car. It's I have rearranged and thrown things
Right.
away and given stuff to Goodwill and gotten rid of stuff, and then
Wow.
gotten a different situation. Yeah, it's like I have a really big bin back here, and I had a bigger one that took up a lot of space. It took up too much of my space back there.
Right.
So just recently, I got a smaller bin. I got rid of some of the stuff that was in there that I didn't need. Yeah, it's like that. I'm like,
And there's so much stuff that people don't really realize that we hold on to that
exactly.
we just pack that we don't need anymore. It's,
Right.
as long as you have your health and you have the important things in life, your
Yeah.
passion, your dream, and just being a good person,
Right. And
it's
you
important.
figure it out as you go along, which is those
Yeah.
are the things that I'm very proud of, that I'm like, okay, you know, it's just that's going to go in my documentary, but it's like certain things that I had to do because it was necessary. I could not allow the rain to come in my car. Like I said before, I've talked
Yeah.
about that. When it rained, it's like, oh my God, the morning after it rained, I realized that it was like all this water on the panels of my car. The
Wow.
panels are made out of material. They have material on them. So I was like, oh my God, it's saturated with
Yeah.
water.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, let me figure this out. And yeah, it's like you learn as you go. That's
Yeah.
just life, or anybody. I think that's life. We
Yeah.
figure out stuff, right?
Yeah. That's so true. When you had moments that you were having a hard time believing in yourself,
Mm-hmm.
what was the pep talks that you gave to yourself? And what is a tip you would give someone who is really just having a hard time believing in themselves or giving
Yeah,
themselves self-love?
exactly. It's do or die. It's like I
Yeah.
wasn't gonna die, but I'm like, if I don't figure this out, I'm gonna have mold in my
Yeah.
car. You know what I mean? It's like that. I get
Yeah.
tired of sitting. When I sat down in my seat, I could feel it on the side of my driver's side, and I was like, "Whoa! All the water got in here."
Yeah. Time
You
to
know what I
pull
mean?
it
And so,
together and figure it out.
yes, so it's
Yeah.
necessity. I think it's the saying is necessity is the father of invention. I think
Right.
that's, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like the mother of invention. Yeah,
I love it.
yeah, it's like the mother
And
of
you are such
invention.
a mother. Everyone just has,
Oh my
everyone is
God.
just always wondering what's your next step, what's your next
Yes.
journey, what you're gonna do.
Oh my God, Jacqueline. It's like, even when I did those interviews in 2020 and I
Yeah,
first met you at that time,
yeah,
I was so shocked. First of all, that not just you wanted to interview with me, but all the people, all those
yeah.
105 interviews, like it was like, you guys are not tired of me yet. You guys are not. I'm sick of hearing my own mouth.
Never.
I was just like, oh my God, it's too much. But I was requested
Yeah,
by all the people that wanted to talk to me, and then the fans that came on the lives, especially,
yeah,
they were there for it. And so I'm like, as long as the fans want to talk to me, I'm here to talk.
yeah,
How dare I say no to people that are interested in what my world is, and especially now in my car. This is, once I started researching it and learning about the people that lived in their cars and their RVs, like I said, and vans, the van life situation, I was like, this is so amazing. I was inspired by them.
Yeah. It's a
So
whole new world.
it's a whole new world.
Yeah.
It is people defying the government, defying, society, saying you should not do this.
Right.
People were like, "Oh my God, I love living in my van. I love living in my car." Now, a car is a lot smaller than a van and an RV, but I've made this work for myself in a way that I'm like, this is when I show it back there in my documentary, you're going to be like, "Wow, it's beautiful.
Oh,
It's really good."
yeah.
And there's enough room for me. It's super cute. Like, I have it fixed up so cute. And
Oh,
I
I
don't
love
know, it's just like I'm proud of myself for making it work, you
Ah,
know,
and we're so
and
proud
not
of you
and
too.
not giving up. Thank
Yes,
you. Thank
not
you so
giving
much.
up. Sean says,
Yeah.
"We love you, Dawn." Kenneth says, "Oh, Dawn, we love you unconditionally."
Kenneth! Hi,
Oh,
John. How are
you
you
guys
guys?
are awesome.
I think if that's the same Kenneth, I think I have an interview with him on Thursday.
Okay,
So,
nice,
yeah,
nice.
exactly.
Shout out. Do you guys have any questions to ask? Please feel free to pop in the comments any questions that you guys have. I know
Yay.
you have had some really proud moments and stuff, and you really stepped away from En Vogue and
Yes.
created your own new identity and created
Yep.
everything. And you have, there's stuff going on now with En Vogue.
Yes.
What is your input with some of the stuff going on, which I'm not
It's
sure if everyone knows?
it's shocking to a lot of people, but I'm not shocked at all. In case people don't know, one of the members that have been with them since, oh, I don't even know, 22 years now. So I don't know what that makes for her when she first got into the group, but Rona, um, the way that Cindy, Terry, and now Maxine has been back in the group. For those that don't know, again, Maxine is one of the original members that Cindy and Terry kicked out at a certain point. So now Maxine has come back to the group. Maxine was part of me being out of the group too. So every time people would say, "Oh, Cindy and Terry kicked on out," I'm like, "Don't forget Maxine," because she was a part of me being out of the group. She was the biggest mouth
Wow.
when that happened. Yeah, she was
Oh,
very nasty. And I called her the day after it happened, and I was like, "Max, I'm so scared. Like, I don't want to be out of the group." And she's like, "Whatever, we already made up our minds,
oh,
and I was blown away,
yeah,
blown away. So
heartbreaking.
when she got kicked out, she reached out to me, and her and I tried to work together on some stuff. But it was just like, I kept thinking, you were one of the reasons that I got kicked out. You guys took my younger years from me. You took my income. I helped build En Vogue, that empire, and you guys just kicked me out like it was nothing." So here it is, fast forward, now they've done it to Ron. They did it to Maxine.
Wow.
So, okay, they did it to me first. Then another girl named Amanda came in, and Maxine left. I don't even know why she left. I don't think she was kicked out at that time. And then Maxine came back.
Yeah.
Rona came in. It was a mess. They've had all these different parts within En Vogue, kicking out members and all that stuff. I'm like, if anybody has drama, it's you guys. Yeah,
It's
because they
great
said
people
they
have
keep
that,
calling.
yeah, toxicness, and to, you know, just get thrown to the side has got to be so heartbreaking and
Yes,
cause trust issues and
right,
cause, issues where you're like, people I think that are around me are supportive and that I can trust them and I can feel safe, and then you can't.
exactly,
That's heartbreaking.
right. Yeah, and it is heartbreaking, but it's also, they were labeling me trouble. Like, they said that I was trouble, that I'm a problem, that I'm difficult, and it's like, you guys are the ones kicking people out and bringing people in. It was wrongful termination with me when they
Right.
kicked me out the first time in 1997. That was wrong. Why? Why are you kicking me out? Terry did a solo album before me, and I was offered a solo album by our record company. And when I started my process of recording, they kicked me
Right.
out.
Wow.
How are you going to kick me out and not kick Terry out too? You know what I mean? So it's been that from the very beginning, and they act like they don't remember, or they just want to ignore that. It's like, no, you literally
Yeah.
destroyed someone's life. I had,
That's such a shame.
yeah, it was a shame, and it's like, I helped build En Vogue. Like I said, I helped build that empire, and you guys kicked me out for what reason?
Yeah. That's so
So
heartbreaking. Your baby that you helped
absolutely,
create and then to be
yes.
torn apart from. Yeah. Sean
I
says
mean,
the group was never the same when you left.
wow, thank you, Sean.
Oh,
Thank you. And
oh.
it's also thinking that there were sisters, like, that people have my back.
Yeah.
These women that are supposed to be family, and it was like,
Oh no, we
that
lost
they
you.
don't understand it. I don't think I ever will, because they're never going to admit why they did it. And I've come to the resolution that it was jealousy. It was a lack, a need to control me.
Wow.
I'm not the one. I'm
Wow.
not the one. I have a mouth. I have a mind of my own, and I'm not going to allow.
No, you're
Jacqueline.
strong.
Oh, I think.
Can you see me?
I think we got kicked out. Are you there? Are you there?
I'm here. I can hear you. I can see you.
Uh-oh.
Did you lose me? Hello?
Oh my goodness.
Oh no, I can hear you. I can see you. You're fine.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Can you guys see us both? Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Do you want me to exit you out and then exit you back in? Technical difficulties. Okay, I think she froze. Now I see what she's talking about. Let me go ahead, add her back. I wonder if there is a storm going on, because there was a little bit of a glitch. We did lose her. All right, let's see. Come on, let's get her back. Fingers crossed. All right. Come on, come on, come on. Let me message her. Exit and then come back in. Let's see if this works, guys. All right, I think we lost her for a second. Okay, I think she's gonna come back in. Fingers crossed and good luck. Oh my goodness gracious. That's okay, we work around these technical difficulties, right? Yeah, send good luck, good vibes. Fingers crossed. She's just got so much energy and magical stuff going on that it's just, we're stirring up things here. Awesome. Thank you guys for tuning in and waiting. I know there is just so much love for Dawn, and it's so exciting. The last time we actually had a conversation was a few years ago. She's back. She's back.
Oh my God.
Everyone was sending good vibes. Everyone was saying they'll be there waiting. They can see us now. They can see and hear you. CJ says, please start that Kickstarter. We love you.
Yes, I love you guys. Thank you so much.
Said, welcome back, Queen.
Well, thank you. I didn't hit the enter studio button.
Okay.
So I was sitting there. I'm waiting for you. I was like, oh my gosh, Jacqueline's probably having problems with her phone. And then I looked down at the thing and I was like, oh my God, enter studio.
Woo-hoo, we're back. We're back. Believe in yourself.
Exactly. Read the screen. Read the screen. Like, read the instructions.
Read the instructions.
Figure it out. Yeah. But I was saying that, yeah, when they kicked me out wrongfully, it's like, you guys, you if you're not going to be fair, then I can't be a part of this group. And that's unfortunate, because En Vogue was all of us. We all figured, this out. We all made En Vogue what it was, and the fans love us and we love them. So for them to just ostracize me and kick me out like I was nothing,
yeah,
it's backfiring on them right now, because they've done the same thing to Rona, and poor thing.
Yeah.
She's 22 years is a long time for anything.
That's heartbreaking.
Yes, any job that you're on and you give 22 years of your life and just get discarded like you don't mean anything.
Yeah.
I feel for her. And
that's true. Lamar said that you bring hits, and without you, En Vogue isn't the same.
Oh, hey, Lamar.
Bring those hits. Yes, you do. Well, you need to be creating some solo music. What music do you listen to when you're kind of just hanging out and having some downtime?
I listen to old school R&B. I listen to old school rock and roll, Led Zeppelin, Earth, Wind and Fire. Like, I cannot. I love a lot of the new artists. Don't get me wrong. Like, Jasmine Sullivan is amazing.
Yeah.
But I know the songs of the artists, not so much the artist, or the. I should say, I know the songs. I don't know the artist.
Right.
So there's a song called Feather. There's another song called. There's just artists that I don't know their names. It's like, I was asking somebody the other night, why don't we know the artists the way we used to? Is it because MTV isn't here anymore? But we didn't have MTV back in the 70s.
Yeah.
Not even the 80s. The late 80s is when MTV came in. So it's like,
that's a really good point, though. It's very true.
Yeah, why are these artists like, how come they're not impacting us the way the Fugees did? You know what I mean? The way Tina Turner did, the way, it's like all these artists. It's so weird. I know their songs, but I don't know them.
Yeah, that's such
So
a good point. That's so true. Yeah.
yeah,
There's
yeah,
a side of them that was so much more explored before.
yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
and again, I can't say that the impact was because of MTV, because that didn't exist when Stevie Wonder came out. You feel
That's so
me?
true.
Yeah,
That's so
it didn't
true.
exist back in the day. So I
That's so
don't know,
true. And I
but
think a lot of it might have to do with social media too, that there's so many people that are influencers now. There's so many people that are, artists now that are making money, sharing, little stuff, that there's people that get overlooked, sadly.
yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
there. I'm just saying the artists that are out. How come they're not making the impact?
Yeah.
Like I mentioned, Jasmine Sullivan. She's amazing, but she's not as big as she could be. Like, is it the machine has changed, because TV still exists,
True.
but Stevie Wonder didn't need TV to climb that ladder. I don't
Yeah.
understand. Is it?
The impact.
And maybe it's because the record companies really did have a huge platform for us
Right.
to grow that artist. I don't know. I mean, it's
Right.
like, to me, Jasmine Sullivan should be just as big as Aretha.
Yeah.
She has a huge following, don't get me wrong, and I love her. That's why I mentioned her name, but she's not
Right.
as big. To me, she's not as big as she could be. Like, she should be as big as Shaka Khan,
Yeah,
you
there's
know?
so much more to be explored. Yeah, like you
Right,
said,
right.
the machine has changed. And
Yeah.
the industry, you've noticed like so many changes in the industry too,
Mhm.
as the years have gone by.
Yes, exactly. But
Yeah,
the industry had to change. It was so unbalanced,
yeah,
with artists not getting paid what they deserved.
yeah. That's
Like,
true.
yeah, somebody said something the other day about, black artists go through this all the time. No, artists get treated like this all the time, and I said, no, not the white artists. You never hear the Dixie Chicks having financial problems.
Wow.
You never
That's
hear, like En Vogue did. You never hear, I don't know, Garth Brooks having problems. You know what I mean? Financial problems.
right.
So it's like, it's not it's not
Even.
all artists. It's just the
Yeah.
black artists that are having the problems with money. There was no reason that En Vogue should have made 2 pennies a record. Like,
That is
what?
so crazy knowing how much money En Vogue made, seeing that publicized, and
Exactly.
how many awards and Grammys and everything, and how much money was brought in.
We didn't win any Grammys, but we definitely were nominated 7 times.
Yeah,
So
it's
it's like,
nominated quite a few, yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of artists that have never been nominated. So I'm proud of that for us. But
Yeah.
at the same time, I'm like, okay, if
How is
all the
that
people,
possible? I cannot believe you did not win any. Oh my
yeah, I
god.
know, I know.
Yeah,
I wish we were so
wow,
close so many times.
wow, wow.
And that's political.
Yeah,
It was political. So,
wow.
but yeah, the the fact that we did not make the money, that's the part that I'm looking at. Like, what? Really? All the people around us that were so rich and wealthy off of En Vogue,
Right. I
Yeah.
think that's the part that's hard, is when it's not really that, you're wanting the money so much. It's the fact of that there's people around you that are making money off of you, that makes you
Yes.
feel, just not appreciated, maybe used,
Very
taken
much.
for granted, is the part that's hard. Yeah. You guys were definitely robbed from getting Grammys for sure. Oh my gosh, we lost her again.
Talk again.
There she
Hey.
is. Hey, hey, it's a party. We're back, we're back, we're
You
back.
know what, Jacqueline, I have to apologize. I keep forgetting to take off the alarms that I have on, reminders of things.
Yeah.
That's what came up, and that's what I clicked on it, and it opened up for me, and it kicked me out of here. But I'm back quickly this time.
She's back. She's back. Yes. CJ
Yeah.
says you were En Vogue was definitely robbed from getting Grammys. And yeah, I
Yeah.
know. Sean said that he thought En Vogue would have won the Grammy for Don't Let Go, but Black Sheep won
Exactly.
No Diggity. Yeah.
It's
So
it's
interesting.
politics. It's politics, but um, it's really. the problem I think I was saying before I got cut off was that it's not the fact that they're all making money without us. I don't mind the record company making money. That's understandable. Right. Any job you have, the boss is going to make money too.
Right.
What I have a problem with is the fact that boss didn't care enough to make sure pay us what we're worth.
The people are taken care of.
Exactly. You guys are making money hand over fist because of En Vogue. Make sure that we make the same amount, or that we're, even if it's not the same amount, at least we're taking care of where we don't have to complain about,
right.
Oh, we're still on the road and we're still, you know what I mean? It's like Cindy missed most of her children's lives because she was mostly on the road.
Yeah.
As opposed to being home with her kids and her husband and taking care of certain things. You know, she saw a lot of course she was home a lot too. Wow. But she's still, even now, having to be on the road. And that to
That's
me is like, there's a problem. Yeah, it's a problem.
There's a huge problem in the industry, sadly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, not the industry though, only where it comes to Black artists.
Wow.
It's insane. And it's also, you know, I was watching, of course, when we saw the movie Ray about Ray Charles. He was smart as a whip.
Oh my gosh, he was amazing.
He was on our label too. He was on Atlantic. So he started off on Atlantic, and Ahmet Erdogan was him and his brother created and started, you know, Atlantic Records.
Right.
So when Ray Charles was getting ready to renegotiate his contract, Ahmet Erdogan was kind to him, understanding and respectful of him as an artist, and they did not take advantage of him because he was blind. Like, he's like, okay, my mother taught me well.
Wow.
And just because I'm a blind man doesn't mean I'm stupid at all. So Ahmet Erdogan, he was like, if you can't match what, I think it was CBS Records offered Ray Charles another deal, and Ray Charles said, if you cannot match what CBS Records is offering me, I gotta go. You know what I mean? Wow. And it's like they said, Ahmet Erdogan said, okay, we love you, we've had a good run with you, but we cannot pay you what CBS Records is paying you, which is stupid to me. Again, Ahmet Erdogan had, he made multi-millions because of Ray Charles. And you mean to tell me you can't?
Yeah.
Okay.
It makes no sense. Yes. And it's so important. That shows that, like, really using your voice and really sticking up for yourself is so important. And it's to vital. Really stay focused on who you are, and not let other people, you know,
take advantage.
You from your true authenticity. Yeah.
Exactly. So, and the reason that I brought up Ray Charles is because you're talking about, that had to be 1956, 54.
Yeah.
57 when he started, I don't know. And the fact that he was smart enough even back then to understand, you guys are playing me. I'm not the one. Yeah. Even early in the movie, when he was, you know, before he was Ray Charles as the world knew him.
Wow.
He was still making sure that when he did a gig, if there was $80 that they got paid as a full band, he got his share. He's like, okay, this doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
Even, you know, I'm a blind man, but this doesn't feel like the amount that you're paying me is not what I'm supposed to get paid. I need more. Give me my money.
Yeah, he was smart.
He was smart. And I'm like, okay, I got 3 other women in my group with me, and they're not smart enough to see that we need to fight for what we deserve. Like, you guys are okay with 2 cents?
Wow.
It's crazy. It's insane.
Wow.
It's insane.
How do you inspire other people to really push for woman empowerment and to really push for their voice, especially if they're feeling like they're losing their voice and they don't know how to speak up?
Exactly. And it's not just women though, it's men too. Wow. But men don't get taken advantage of as readily, but they do get taken advantage of. Black artists especially. Like I said, it's, you know, if you don't know any better, you start looking around like, okay, wait a minute, so you know, the choreographer just bought a mansion, and but he's just our choreographer, and he's got a mansion. Like, what is this about? So I hope that I do inspire people to speak up and to know their worth. You know, it's like, why be afraid? And especially in my case, there were 3 other women. I wasn't by myself. It was all these women with me. You know, it's like,
Wow.
Strength in numbers, as they say. Let's
Yeah.
talk to
It's
the
so
record
important
company.
to have that tribe and to have people that are around you that you feel safe with and you support each other instead of taking each other down.
Exactly. I think it was TLC that went into Clive Davis's office and fought for their rights. But again, it was
Unison.
Cindy Terry. It was Chili and T-Boz with Left Eye, and
Wow.
they all went in, yes, to fight for what they deserved. Yeah, they weren't having that.
Yeah.
They knew that the money that they were making was that should have been much more.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Tyler Perry should start a record label and sign you, Miss Dawn, CJ says. Yes,
Oh
that would be awesome.
no, Tyler's probably not the right one, but it's like having the, let's see, how can I put this? Doing this on my own, it does take money. It requires money to do an album, to get in and record all that stuff. So
Yeah.
figuring out how to do it without the money,
It's challenging.
you really can't. Yeah, it is a challenge because I don't want to look like I don't have the budget.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like I have to have a budget to record, but I
Right.
also have to pay musicians. I gotta pay, or a producer. Sometimes you
Right.
can do it without musicians, but one producer or two producers, you still gotta pay them.
Right.
You gotta pay for the studio time. You gotta pay for. You gotta do a video.
Yeah.
A video, all that stuff, and then you gotta have wardrobe, hair, makeup. All that stuff is.
It all
It's hard
adds
enough just to do this, just to set up you know what I mean?
up.
To
Yeah.
do this, yeah, in my car, let alone to record and do a video that is good quality.
Yeah.
Good quality video.
Yeah. Yeah. It makes sense. And you said that your life is going to be documented and you're
Yes.
sharing your life journey, which is so exciting.
Thank you so much. I'm so proud. I started recording my car life situation when I was still in Vegas,
Yeah.
and some of it is not pretty. I'm crying through the whole thing, and it's that ugly cry.
No.
Okay, Jacqueline, it is not like, because it was real.
Yeah. I love that so much. I love that you're so raw and people love that you're so open and that you are
It's
just so raw and so open.
I know, but I'm like, oh God, how much can I put a filter over it so it doesn't look?
Yeah.
It's when I look at it, it is painful to watch.
Oh, I can imagine being that vulnerable and being that open and being that just really out there. It's really hard.
It was right when my mom had kicked me out, or she didn't give me an option.
Oh.
Like I said, I could have stayed with her, but it was so ugly the way she was treating me. I was like, okay, this is abuse. I'm not with it. This is not the same mother that I grew up with.
Okay.
And I got it either. If I don't leave her house, it's not going to be pretty. So I'd rather leave than to be abused. And I love my mom, so it was hard.
Right.
And so when I got to the hotel that next few days, I just set up a camera in the room and I let it all out.
Wow. And that's got to be very healing too, at the same time, to let it all out and to help you grow and, process.
It was cathartic, as they say, but oh my God, was it, when I watch it now, I'm just like, oh my God, I can't.
Yeah. It's got to be really intense and emotional to see yourself in that position.
Yeah. But it's human.
Yeah.
What the heck? You know what I mean? We all go through it. It's just most times when people go through it, you get fired from your job as an everyday person.
Yeah.
Nobody knows about it except the people that are around you. Yeah. Maybe, because sometimes you go into your boss's office, it's just you and her, or you and him. And sometimes it happens on the spot right in front of everyone. That's very rare.
Yeah.
But the only people that know about it are your co-workers, if you choose to tell them.
Yeah.
And then your family when you get home.
Yeah. And
so
because you have such a community.
Yes. And with us, it's out in front of the world. With my mom, it was private.
Yeah.
But I'd rather talk about this because I think the dynamic between mothers and daughters has to be talked about. It is something that not every mother and not every daughter. But with me and my mom, it was so ugly. And I'm just like, what changed in our relationship? Yeah, what changed with her? The jealousy, the anger at herself. Because most times when people target you with their anger, it's not because of you.
Yeah, it comes from hurt or from them.
Exactly. It comes with from within. And so I'm like, what is wrong? Why did that change with her? Because it was never like that before, like I said. And she doesn't treat everyone like that. It's
Yeah.
only me. So I
Wow.
thought, okay, maybe does she have dementia? Is that the early stages of dementia? And
Right.
it wasn't. It wasn't at all.
Wow.
So, and like I said, when people have dementia, they treat everyone like that.
Yeah. Not
They're
just one
angry.
specific
Right.
person.
They go in and out of like, oh my God, who are
Right.
you? And
Wow.
what is this? And they're angry with everyone, not just one person. So she
Right.
targeted me, and I was like, no, this is a
Wow.
one-on-one situation with her and I. So I don't know what it is. I hope that she's getting help for it, or at least healing enough to where she says,
Yeah.
you know what? I don't know why
That's so sad. Yeah.
it's so difficult for people to apologize
It
when
is.
they're wrong.
It is. It's very hard for society for people to apologize. And it's very hard for people to talk about the ugly stuff that happens. And
Yeah.
it's so inspiring that you're speaking about these relationships that are struggling or that are abusive or that are
Yes.
difficult or challenging. Because even family, everyone can have conflicts with some family members. And
Absolutely.
you can't
Yes.
push it under the rug, but it's good to talk about it and
I
to
think it is.
not stay in that toxicness and to
Exactly.
step away. And if you have to be alone, to step away and get away from it.
That's the hard part, though,
Yeah.
Jacqueline, like what you just said. People are afraid to confront, first
Yeah.
of all. People are afraid to step away from family when they know they've been abused all these years. They go to family functions, and it's that one aunt or that one uncle or that cousin that says something. They always got to put you down in very like ha
Yeah.
ha ways. They laugh about it, but it's really that narcissist that hides behind an insult in a very happy, like,
Yeah.
they'll laugh it off, but they're really kind of insulting you.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have that? You still doing that YouTube thing? You still have that little job, that little YouTube job? Are you still,
Yeah.
running your YouTube channel?
Your face.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Yeah. Are you still? Are you still dreaming about whatever idea you have? Are you still
Yeah.
dating that guy? Like they put you down in little ways, and it's like a dig at you in a very understated way. And my mom, oh my God, it's like we don't want to confront our parents
Yeah. It's true.
because we have that respect for them. And it's like, oh my God,
Wow.
at the point that I left, I had to confront her, and I
Oh,
had to say the hard things, and I was respectful, but I was like, you know what? I confronted her, and then I said it's time for me to go.
wow.
And yeah, and she was like, I didn't tell you you had to move out. I'm like, no, but it was coming.
Yeah.
Because anytime you get pissed off at me being straightforward with you and saying the hard things, that's when you get ready to kick me out. And so I was like, it's just time, because you're going to keep doing it over and over again. That's what narcissists do.
It's like a bad domino effect and it never goes anywhere. It's just not healthy. Ken,
Exactly.
his
Yeah.
father said that to him too. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Yeah. Yeah.
terrible.
And
How
my
do you stay in a positive mind frame and not let those digs get to you and not let
thank
them
you.
kind of beat you subconsciously?
I don't
It's hard.
even know. Sometimes I look at myself and I'm just like, how did you do this?
No.
I think I'm put here on this planet not just to be a singer. I'm grateful for that part of my life. En Vogue and Lucy Pearl is amazing, and I will continue to sing. But I also think that I've gone through this thing so that I can be strong for other people and tell them how.
Oh,
Once I figure it out, like
yeah.
I said, I can either allow my mother and the situation that happened with her, or even the stuff that happened with the girls, to make me bitter.
Yeah.
Everything that happened with En Vogue, I can be bitter about that and be angry and pissed off and fuck them attitude. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. Can I curse?
Yeah. Yeah.
So sorry. But I could have that attitude,
Yeah.
or I could be like, you know what? I know what it was with them. I understand the jealousy that they had. Instead of lifting me up and supporting me the way that I supported them and lifted them up, or I can let that make me bitter,
Yeah.
or I can continue being Dawn, be myself, be happy, be the things that they were jealous of, that they hated about me. Like
Yeah.
my joy was real. My
Yeah.
joy in my car, living in my car, I'm still real. I'm still have joy
Yeah.
within me. So it's like I
I-
can allow them to make me bitter. It's like, no. That's what they hated about you, is that you had joy. I'm going to
Keep
keep doing
shining.
that.
Yes. Keep shining, girl.
Keep shining.
Keep
That's exactly
shining.
right. Yes. Thank you, Jacqueline. Yep.
Oh my goodness gracious. What is it that you want to be
Shining.
remembered for?
Ooh, my tenacity, my resiliency, my determination.
Yes, Queen.
Oh my God. Like I'm so that power. I hope that people see that power within me and say, if Dawn could do it, I can do it too. You know what I mean? It's like she is resilient, but so am I. We all are. When you're put to the test, you have to. It's either you see people, and I always say this, and I'm not putting anybody down, but I see the people that gave up on life, that allowed life to beat their asses and say, you know what, I can't deal with this, and I give up.
Yeah.
And then I see the people that are like, we see their stories all the time. There's a woman named Aziza that I follow that I hope she's watching because she's such a sweetheart.
Oh.
Aziza's story is really huge, though, Jacqueline, and she was literally in the public eye. Her father, I just kind of paraphrase this as much as I can, but her father, it was public, so I'm not saying anything that she doesn't talk about all the time.
Right.
But her father, at 8 years old, her real father, started molesting her.
Oh no.
He impregnated her. I think he impregnated her 5 or 6 times. She has 5 children that survived and 1 child that died, or she's got 4 children that survived and 1 that died. Either way, her father, and she took him to court. He's in prison to this day.
Wow.
And he was a big director. So he did the Fugees. He did the Fugees. He did I should say video director.
Right.
And I use her as an example to say, you asked me earlier, like, what is it that, when you just asked me again, how do I stay so positive? I told Aziza, I said, you have a life that most people, had they gone through that, not only did he molest her, he impregnated her over and over and over again. Her mother stood by, her real mother stood by and watched it and was okay with it and felt like she couldn't do anything about it. And so she didn't protect Aziza.
Wow.
And Aziza's strength is something that I said, your example of life is like, how can I ever complain about what I'm going through in my car when she's gone through that and lived to tell and still has her kids and still loves them? Most people, there's a lot of women that have been raped, and when that child comes, they give that child up because they don't want to look at the child. Wow. Aziza raised her kids, which are actually her children and her brothers and sisters.
That is amazing. That is
like,
inspiring. Wow.
Yeah, Aziza is powerful. And so her story, I think she has a book as well as a movie, but I told her she is my example to say, if I ever think that my life is so fucking bad, excuse me again, but if I ever have the audacity to say that this is so terrible for me, how dare I? When she went through that, lived to tell, and is still raising her kids.
That's amazing.
Still raising her children, because she could have given them up. She could have been abusive to them. She could have done the things that her father did to her because she thought it was right.
Wow.
To have sex with your dad. Like, she's so amazing. And she said, no, that's bad behavior. I would never. She's just really powerful. So there's other people, when I think my life is so bad, I'm like, no, there's someone that has it way, way worse than me.
Wow.
And she's beautiful. Like, she's this beautiful soul. She's this forgiving, not forgiving so much, but she's just like, you know what? She dances a lot. Because she's like, and people are like, well, you must have liked it because you smile and you're happy. And I'm like, Aziza, the only reason that they're saying that is because they expect for you to be down in the trenches. They expect for you to be on drugs.
To be bitter and hateful and whiny.
Exactly. Hateful. Wow. She talked about 2 women. A mother and a sister who was actually her daughter. The mother was molested by her father the same way, and she had a child who was her daughter, but they were both on drugs. The mother and the daughter, who was her sister. So it's like me being molested by my father and my sister, who is my daughter, and we're on drugs. That's what it was like. And she had a little clip of them on her page, and she said she had her kids around her. And she said, my kids and I could be exactly where these 2 women are. Strung out on drugs. You know, sometimes people cannot tolerate life. because they don't want to look at the hard things that they went through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like we can't tolerate it, so we look to drugs to take us out of it. You know what I mean? Yeah, and so I'm sorry to go on and on about Aziza, but that's what that
it's such an inspiration.
She's such an inspiration.
Yeah.
She really is. And again, she reminds me, it's not that I have to be reminded all the time either. I'm just like, this is what I've chosen.
Yeah.
I chose to be here and I'm making it work and I love it. And until this changes, which, you know, now I'm working on other things. So I'm not going to say what they are, because every time I say I'm doing a book, I'm doing a movie, I'm doing this and that and the other, all these fans come in and like, all these haters, I should say. It was like, well, where's your book?
Yeah.
Well, where's your movie? Well, where's this? Well, give me the money.
Give me the money.
Give me the money.
Yeah.
And I'll do those things. I'm working on them, but I don't have the finances to actually. So in the meantime, I perfect my stuff while I'm in my car. And this YouTube thing also, there's a lot of people like Mr. Beast who are multimillionaires because of YouTube.
Wow, I know. It's a whole new world. Definitely.
It really is. Exactly. So when people take my YouTube channel as like, oh, it's just a little hobby. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, exactly. Yeah, watch out. Exactly. Don't count me out on what you think that I'm capable of. But this is only one of the things that I'm working on. So.
Oh, that's so exciting. Christopher says you are amazing and inspiring. Van life and car life is so creative and inspiring. I love that you still dare to dream and making it reality. There is power in the tone. Oh.
Wow. Thank you, Christopher. Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
I was inspired by a lot of people on YouTube, like I said. So
yeah,
he's absolutely right. Thank you, Christopher.
Yes.
Thank you.
Sean just said you are always giving us something that we can feel. I love how passionate you are. I love how you just have so much deep stuff to say. And I love that you're doing shout outs to other people who are so inspiring.
Yes.
And it's true. You have to face your demons and you have to face those difficult times.
Yes.
Stay in the light and to see the light.
But Jacqueline, you're also a light. You know what I mean? I see you all the time, and I've commented to you on your pole dancing.
Yes.
Because you're amazing. Like, how is she holding up her body sideways? These are your legs. Like, outside, you know, you're amazing. So yeah, you inspire me as well. It's like
we'll have to dance together one day, someday.
One more time?
We'll have to dance together one day.
Yeah, well, I got to learn first, because you're a pro at it.
I'll have to teach you.
You're a pro at it. Like, your body's so strong. And so, but thank you. Tell Christopher I said thank you as well. Well, he can hear me, right?
Yes. Yeah. Thank you guys so much. Was there anything else that you wanted to tell the viewers before we go? It has been such a pleasure. I could talk to you all night.
Thank you. You too. You too. Always. No, I just thank you for having me, and I thank them for being here. You know, it's like they spent their time with us for this hour and a half. I guess we've been on the phone with each other. Yeah, and I got it out about talking about what En Vogue did. So I just want people to understand. Well, they get it. They get it. I've talked about it too much, really. Too much. Too damn much.
It's all about you now.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Thank you. Thanks for the reminder.
So much. Yes. And we'll have to do another follow-up when you have more time and kind of see more of your journey and stuff.
Yes, exactly. I'd rather do that. I cut it down because people are requesting interviews with me, and I cut it way down to, like, I can't do all these interviews because I want to interview with people when I have something successful. You know what I mean? When something, you know what I mean? When there's actually a project and I'm releasing it, and or I've released it, and I can talk about that at that time.
Yeah,
because right now it's just talking about car life, which is great, and it's also talking about Rona and what happened with her. And I wish her the best too. I do want to say that I wish her the best because it's not fair what happened to her. It's like you just you push someone out. It's like someone breaks up with you before you even know it happened. You're the last to find out. You're the last to know. Yeah. And it's like, what? Wait a minute. They blindsided her, and it was just not okay. Yeah. So I wish her the best. But anyway, we'll come back and do this again when I actually have
Yes, yes, I know. People are saying, no, don't go. We'll
Oh
have to do
no.
a replay.
No, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jacqueline, for
Yes.
having me on again, honey.
Thank you, love. It has been such a pleasure. And we are
Thank
so
you.
excited to keep following your journey and just
Hey,
see all the amazing stuff that you're up to. And just, I enjoy talking to you and catching
I
up with
enjoy
you.
you too.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
like minds understand each other, so I think that's why we're so drawn to each other. There's a kinship here. Yeah.
Yes, for
Thank you.
sure, for sure. All
Yeah.
right, Bob. Everyone says we love you. Thank
Love
you
you guys.
so much. Yes, thank you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Lots of love and light. Thank
Yeah.
you guys.
Take
Thank
care,
you.
y'all.
Bye. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to Jacqueline Valdez Live, illuminating the world one voice at a time. Thank you guys. Thank you for tuning in.